our face. You getting married to a Catholic is a slap on our face. Yes, you used to be in the choir. She used to be in the choir, right? Yes, very active choir member. And she's getting married to a Catholic. It's a slap on our face. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, story time. Some years ago, some 16, 17 years ago, when I was going to get married to my husband, I went to my church. My husband is a Catholic, and I am from the Pentecostal faith. So I went to my church. I was very active in my church. I was a chorister. I was an alto singer. And my church was a recognized, or is still a recognized church in my state where I come from. Edo State, Benin City, Nigeria. My church is a known church. It's been there for years. And I was a chorister, not just a church goer. And I went to my pastor. I told my pastor, I said, Daddy, I have someone I want to marry. And I told my pastor he's a Catholic. Immediately, body do the shake. They told me that I cannot marry a Catholic. That is a slap. They send a big slap to their face. Say me, a dedicated member like me, a tongue-speaking sister like this woman, want to go and marry Catholic. They could tell me, say no. What happened? It can't be like, say, I commit sin. Even for my fellowship, when I did go for my school at that time, some people can't tell me, say, Mama, not be you go marry Catholic. So, at that time, this your babe. I get sense. I get brain. I can't stay fine. I told myself, I didn't wait for someone to advise me. I was in my late 20s. I didn't wait for somebody to tell me, oh, sister, give it a second thought. No. I told myself, I said, you know what? Since I know they go this church, I don't see husband. When they tell me, say, I want wife you. Now I kukuma shift back. I could tell myself, say, you know this Catholic man will come my life, so I die here. I didn't listen to anyone. I went ahead. I went to do my catechism. I went to do my confirmation. I started my marriage class. I started going for my marriage class in Lagos, Nigeria. I was still in school. I was in my final year. So the Catholic Church in Lagos pushed my marriage class to school. I was going to school while I was this Reverend Father of blessed memory. After my lectures, I'll go to his office. He took me, I completed my marriage class in school. I got married in my final year. I did not listen to that talk of, so you want to go and marry a Catholic. I started going to the Catholic church with my husband. Yes, I started going to the Catholic church with my husband. We are all Christians. Heaven is our goal. You see this self-righteousness of saying this one is not, this one is not. Your babe, not ready to marry. She didn't want to, as long as say I'm not carried from another faith, like Christian they marry. To send another faith completely now go marry now. Say na mole now go marry, I carry mole come. That would have been another thing. A Christian. But the issue they had was is a Catholic. Oh my God. We should as we go to church, as we serve God in our own way, in the way we know how to do it, please let us also not forget that God also give us brain. This brain, we will see they use some. You understand? My people say, if you go native doctor place, native doctor can't tell you, say, see the way you go to student, you go to do this thing. No. My people say you go still use your brain. You know, you go follow everything. When the Babalawo tell you, make you do. You go still use your brain. This is just a parable. So if I had not used my brain, if I had not, in short, I was just, they waved me off as if I am a backslided sister. And me, I be go, my hair not too, not today. It gets a kind of one not they take. You know what I did? As they just did, as they waved me off like I was doing something wrong, I also shifted back too. I stayed in my lane. The day my marriage was announced, like they were supposed to announce, if you are familiar with Pentecostal things, you understand. That day they will bring you out, or if the man is not around, bring the woman out. I decided not to go to church that day. I told myself, I said my marriage is going to hold, with or without you guys. And my marriage held. Today I'm 17 years in marriage. God has blessed me with 3 children. What if I had said no? If I had said no to my husband just because he's a Catholic? I think what the church should be after is the person. Is it the person himself? As long as if he is the same faith, is a Christian, it shouldn't be. I don't even see how it, to me, it's really, really unreasonable. Maybe today, I for still they wear leggings. They wear tight leggings. They show my nyash. They show my bonbon for benicity. Who knows? Maybe today I for still they look for, they see the hustle husband. The hustle say, I get to settle down. Who knows? I use my brain. I don't let waiting they tell me fool me. I used my brain. God has given every one of us brains. We all have brains. I make I call them brains. We need to use it at times. Some people have actually made this mistake. They brought their spouse to the church, and the church will say, "This person is from another congregation. You cannot marry the person." And some of them today are regretting. I did not listen to that. We are all Christians. Christians, we should all come together. Let's come together and have one voice. There's so much division. Division in Christendom. There's the division. This church will say, not be so that they're not supposed to do it like that. The other church will say, not be so that they do it. On that day, if we reach that heaven, one of us they want go. You think Christ will know congregation or denomination? No. Jesus Christ said, he said, let us love one another as Christ, Abi. How Bible to talk again? Love one another. Love is what is supposed to supersede, cover up. Love covers up a multitude of sins. But how come a Pentecostal pastor is saying you cannot marry a Catholic? Why? That was my own case. And I was wise. I was wise. So guys, this is just my story time, just to encourage someone or just to advise someone. If somebody is telling you don't marry, you are Pentecostal, you can't marry Catholic. Catholic, you can't marry Pentecostal. It's your life, I'm not your mama. It's your life, but try. Use your brain. Use your HQ when God give you. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Till next time, I love you. Bye. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Subscribe now. Subscribe now. Not as we so. Bye.